You're about to see cops get called out on their own parking. But more importantly, you're going to see exactly how the right to film works in real life. This clip was filmed outside a federal building in Provo, Utah. Officers park in off-limits areas and even block a driveway without their lights on. A citizen starts recording, calls them out, and things get tense fast. As you watch, look for three things. First, how the citizen uses the First Amendment right to film in a public place. Second, how the officer responds when asked for name and badge. Third, where the citizen's tone helps the message and where it actually hurts it. I'll play the full clip now, then we'll break down the legal lessons and what you should do differently in the same situation.
What's going on today?
You know that's not a parking spot, right?
Are you sure?
Yeah. See that? Well, usually when you see yellow lines going perpendicular across the space lines, yep. Oh, here comes the whole gang. Cool.
Oh no, not the whole gang. Well, how you doing?
So, well, yeah, what can I help you with?
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
How you doing?
Good. How you doing? Since you engaged conversation with me, can I ask your name and badge number?
Sure. Officer Brady, 3353.
3353. Appreciate that. Thank you.
Hi guys, how's it going?
I don't know. How you doing?
I'm doing well.
Blocking the driveway there.
That's okay.
Is it?
That's okay. Is it?
It's private property? No, it's not. This is federal property, which makes it public
They
property.
can go in and out.
Okay, yeah, I guess. Okay. So can I get name and badge number since you want to have a conversation?
Yourselves go on, film and stay on the sidewalk.
Can I get your name and badge number so I know who I'm speaking
My
with?
name and badge number.
All right, well then kick rocks. Have a nice day.
Good day, guys.
Fuck off. See you later. Bye. Adios.
Bye.
Have a nice day. Goodbye. You too, Billings.
See you later. Bye.
March on. There you go. Toodaloo. Off you go. Adios. I don't deal with people that are obnoxious.
I haven't said a word to you.
Well, you're with these fools. So as soon as somebody wants to be obnoxious, man, I turn my nice guy off and I'm done. So adios. Bye-bye. Carry on. Go back to work. We're paying you. You're not getting paid to stand around. And I would suggest that he gets his car out of that. It's not a parking space and you guys are blocking the driveway. You're going to create an emergency situation. Put your lights on if you're having an emergency. Isn't that part of your code? When you're parked in the middle of a right-of-way, aren't you supposed to have your lights on to prevent some kind of an accident from happening? Or we don't care about that here today. We're more worried about two guys with cameras. Is that the way that goes?
No, not worried about it at all. You get filmed every day.
I'm not talking about being filmed. I'm talking about you worried about blocking a right-of-way where people are trying to pull in. You could create an emergency situation here. I'd suggest you go find a parking spot and then conduct your business like everybody else has to do. And if you're going to park in a right-of-way, put your lights on. Your policy says that's what you have to do.
You know my policy. Huh?
I absolutely do. Yes, sir. Read it numerous times.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
And your policy says when you're parked in a right-of-way, out of your vehicle, your lights are supposed to be on.
It's not true.
Yeah, yes, it is true. Read it again. It's been a while, Billings. If you're worried about your car, just close the window and lock it up. That's what you're supposed to do anyway, right?
Actually, not worried about it.
Yeah. You're not worried about anything, are you?
I'm not really.
Maybe you should be a little more concerned. But you have a nice day. Adios. Or you're gonna hit a parking spot now. Take my advice. Okay, so then you have vehicle 213422 exempt, Utah. Vehicle number 4015, and again the one.
We don't know who called the police. They said they didn't, so we're out here. You guys can carry on.
Waste of time. No, you're not getting anybody's names, bro. You learned something today. And park in parking spaces from now on. You're not above the law. Follow the law, man. We're going to be watching you, specifically you.
All right, let's unpack what you just saw. First big point. You absolutely have the right to film police from a public place as long as you're not interfering. Sidewalks and open public access areas around government buildings are generally considered public forums. So filming the cars, the driveway, and the officers from that vantage point is classic protected speech. Second, once an officer chooses to walk up and talk to you, it's reasonable to ask for their name and badge number. In the clip, the citizen did that part correctly. The officer gave his badge and name, and that exchange stayed calm. If you ever need to file a complaint or request records later, that information is crucial. Third, the citizen's criticism of the parking is not wrong. Parking across yellow hash marks and blocking a driveway without any emergency lights is bad practice. Many departments have written policies that say if a patrol car is blocking a lane or right-of-way, the emergency lights must be on. That is not just courtesy. It is about warning other drivers and preventing a crash. But here's where strategy really matters. The more the language turned into kick rocks, we're paying you, and personal insults, the less effective the accountability became. You can be 100% right on the substance and still lose the moment because of the way you deliver it. If you want to hold officers accountable, think like this. Stay on public property, keep filming, ask for name and badge in a normal voice, document exactly what you see, including the location, markings on the pavement, and whether lights are on. Then take that video and file a written complaint with the agency or oversight board. That paper trail plus video is much harder to ignore than a shouting match on the sidewalk. You also reduce the chances that the encounter escalates into something dangerous or gets spun as disturbing the peace. So here are your everyday rights takeaways. Yes, you can film. Yes, you can speak up. Yes, you can ask for an officer's identity and quote their policy if you know it. But the most powerful tool you have is calm, documented evidence, and smart follow-up. Now, I want to hear from you. In this situation, would you confront the parking on the spot the way this citizen did, or quietly record everything and report it later? Tell me your choice in the comments and why. Laws and policies vary by state and department. This video is educational only and not legal advice.